So we're finishing up a final repair on our power steering hose. Kevin decided we should replace the hose after the vulcanizing tape went on. And we replaced it in a parking lot, and Kevin's adding the last bit of power steering fluid.
Hopefully the last bit of power steering fluid. This is our previous repaired hose, and our vulcanizing tape trick actually worked. You can see right there's a flat spot, and that's what burned on the header. And this probably would have made it all the way home, but with my luck, it wouldn't. We had these clamp cover things on here. This is a hose clamp that's kind of intertwined with this cover. Don't use these.
Why not?
Because the rubber gets squeezed inside the teeth of the hose clamp. I don't know if you can see it there. And then when you try and get this off, you can't, because the clamp gets all stuck inside there. And of course now it'll come off because there's no
pressure.
It's not squeezed on anything.
Right.
But you can see how mushed out those teeth are.
Yeah.
Well, those teeth end up locking this clamp together, and you can never get them off. So, I mean,
not easy on the side of the road.
No. These are the only, I only had like one on the whole car. I think there's two, one more on there, a little T-fitting, and you know, function over beauty. That's
so we replaced that little shorty hose, right?
We replaced this because it was just soft, and this hose here. And this is the one that came in contact with the header over there, and it just kind of zip tied together now with the other hoses. And we need to make a more permanent fix for that, but right now I think we should be okay for the road. And we'll just got to start it up and make sure the system has no leaks, and we're good to go.
So on a side note, while you were repairing this, some advice we have for everybody else is I made a list of everything we used that we no longer have. So as soon as we leave here, we go to our first gas stop, we're going to replenish our load of small hose clamps, power steering fluid, paper towels, those kind of things.
Well, and somebody had asked on YouTube, what do we carry on a trip like this, just in case, you know, we need to make a repair. And let's go to the back of the car.
Okay.
And this is our lovely tour of the Luxor Hotel in Las Vegas. Isn't it beautiful? This is where we got most of our entertainment.
Oh, we all recommend Priceline, right?
Priceline.com gets you good deals.
Okay.
All right, so we fly pretty light. There's a full set of fluids there because we were going to do a fluid change, but didn't really even get to it. And we only have, we changed the oil with Royal Purple fluid before we left, and I think we've only put about 2,500 miles on it. And when I run Royal Purple, it's a synthetic, it lasts forever. Check the oil, make sure that it still looks, you know, like it's still fairly clean. If it's black and sludgy, you want to change it. But I don't do 3,000 mile changes on this stuff. I'll go 4,500 to 5,000 and be fine. So that's just in case. Some brake cleaner, some fender covers. This over here is a yoga mat. Always bring a yoga mat so when you're laying on the side of the road you can lay comfortably. Basic toolbox. It's actually pretty under-equipped right now. Some heat shrink, electrical meter, your basic tools, some sockets, wrenches. You know, nothing super exotic. Back there is a full-size jack in a case, like a floor jack, because I don't trust bumper jacks or bottle jacks.
What are the 3 books?
The 3 books are all the manuals for the car. There's a factory manual, and then there's the notes that we've amassed over the years.
It's also good to have the wiring diagrams, and if you put extra parts on the car, aftermarket parts, to keep the manuals in with those books.
This kind of thing is a lifesaver. This is it's a double-sided case, and it has lots of nuts and bolts and washers and clamps.
My old fishing tackle box. Yeah,
it's basically a tackle box. You know, we got everything from extra wheel studs to clamps. You flip this whole thing over, and there's more stuff on the other side, screws and things. It's a hardware store to go.
Yeah, that's a good thing to have.
And I think that's probably one of the best things we have, because if you're stuck on the side of the road, you need a nut or a bolt or something. Got them in there. A little coolant. A bag with some flares and some stuff, and there's some more like towels and things like that. But we don't really run extra parts and stuff. Just
we did have an extra serpentine belt.
We bought an extra serpentine belt, yes. And that's that vulcanizing tape, and you can get this at parts stores. And it's pretty handy to have, obviously. There you go.
Okay.
See you next time.